I'm going to let you know the best way to play the SEC Championship game this Saturday and make some money when you do so. Stay tuned for that free information coming up in this video in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, part of Wager Talk TV, and don't forget the SEC Championship game, 4 o'clock Eastern on CBS this Saturday. Number 1 ranked Georgia against number 8 Alabama. Alabama on the outside looking in, and boy, it's going to be a tough road for them to make the 4-team playoff. Even if Oregon beats Washington as a 9.5-point favorite, that might bump Washington out of the mix, but it's going to push Oregon in. And then, of course, you've got to worry about Florida State. They had to hold on and win as a small favorite against Louisville, so maybe they go down. But Ohio State's still ahead of Alabama. They don't play. And yes, a win against Georgia would be huge for Bama, but then they have to leapfrog Texas, who beat them this season. So you can see as the number 8 ranked team right now, it's going to be a tough road to climb. With that said, though, I do think they can keep this game close. I do a 10,000 game simulation in my database each week. And on average, I've got Georgia winning this game by just over 5 points. So the current line of 5.5 to 6 is pretty much spot on, maybe a little bit high. And yes, Bama is always enticing as an underdog, to say the least. But then again, do we really want to fade a Georgia team that's won 29 straight games the past couple seasons? Hey, 5 of the last 8 national champions have been either Georgia or Alabama. So these are 2 Class A teams. But instead of looking at the side, I think the total is what can make you some money in this game on Saturday afternoon, and I like the over in this matchup. Opened as high as 56.5 and was quickly bet down earlier this week to 54, even 53.5 out there. But I don't totally agree with that move. I get that these are 2 very good defensive teams, but they're also 2 very good offensive teams. And Georgia has shown the ability to step up offensively against some of the better teams they face this year. 51 points against Kentucky, 43 against Florida, 52 against Ole Miss, who was a top 10 opponent at the time. So yes, Georgia can score with the best of them, and Alabama, good defense, but maybe not as great as past editions, I think will struggle to slow down Georgia. But Bama also can get some points. Yes, maybe a fortunate win last week against Auburn, scoring with less than a minute to go to win that game barely, 27-24. But keep in mind, their offense has been in pretty good current form before that, putting up 42 points or more in the 3 previous games. And I think Georgia has at times shown the ability to give up points. In fact, the Bulldogs have allowed 20 points or more, surprisingly, in 4 of their last 6 games overall. I think both of these offenses get it done here on Saturday. And instead of trying to guess the side, a team on a 29-win streak or a live dog in Bama, let's look at the total and play over the 54 points here between Alabama and Georgia. That kicks off at 4 o'clock Eastern Saturday on CBS. Hey, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game as well. By the way, the SEC schedule for next year is going to be announced here in December. Little sneak peek, some inside information says that it looks like Georgia is going to play at Alabama this season coming up. It'll be only the 5th time in the past 20 years that they have met in the regular season. In fact, 5 of the past 6 meetings have been in the college football championship game or in the SEC championship game. So what a treat that's going to be next year on September 28th if we get that matchup between Georgia and Alabama in the regular season, which is rumored to happen. In the meantime, we're going to get a little sneak peek here on this Saturday afternoon. By the way, looking at recent histories here between these teams, they, of course, played last year, and in that game, Georgia won 33-18 on January 10th. That total was 52.5, so yes, it stayed under the total. Bama had almost 400 total yards, though. Georgia, 364. The 2 meetings before that in 21 and 20, a regular season 2020 meeting during COVID, 41-24, 65 points. Identical score last year, or the year after that in 2021. Bama was actually a 6-point dog in that game in the SEC Championship and did win outright 41-24, going easily over the 48.5. So very similar point spread, a little bit of a higher total here. We'll see if we get a similar result. But I like this game to go over if you're going to play it on Saturday afternoon. I think that's your best option. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts. My college football top 25 video will be posted this week here on the channel. Also, my NFL Fade the Public video this weekend as well. So hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts when those videos go live. And don't forget, once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game and the other games you like here on this Saturday, Conference Championship Saturday. Thumbs up, like as well. And if you'd like to get my official best bets, check out my page, Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Past 2 Sundays, the NFL 7-1. I know we're talking college football here in this video, but don't forget about pro football. 7-1 the last 2 Sundays combined on my best bets. I love this weekend's college and pro football card. Also have a Friday night best bet posted as well for college football, plus daily college and pro basketball best bets. Yeah, now's not a bad time to be an all sports, all access client. And this week is a great opportunity to get on board. You get instant discounts on any package you want to choose. A 3-day, a 30-day, even a 1-year 365-day. I've got special promo codes that get you discounted prices instantly on all 3 of those options. Works out to just over $3 a day with that all-year access. 30-day package works out to just $8 a day, or you can try 3 days as well and save $15 instantly on that package. Promo codes and details on my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com, along with daily free plays. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well for free plays every day, at Steve Merrill on Twitter, and X at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L. And don't forget also, I post on Instagram now. Who knew? I'm on Instagram. Follow me on IG along with Wager Talk. And don't forget, stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college and pro football preview videos coming up next.